Will they let me out of TEMU jail? It is in time. What did I just say? It is indeed time for a TEMU haul. And if you know anything about me, and if you've watched my channel for a little bit of a while, well, you'd have to have gone about a year back, but I was obsessed with TEMU. Not in a good way. It was all those free gifts that they kept on throwing at me. I just couldn't resist. Anyway, it's Christmas time and it is time to TEMU again. Anyhow, I'm going to show you the haul. So all of these TEMU items were available or are available. It is now November 2025. If you are watching now, then hopefully if you see anything you like, you will still be able to get it. Shall we start off with the home items? They're here, so we might as well. You know I have a lot of clothes. I'm sure you do. So I had to get more hangers. I had to get more, let's put it this way, I had to get more ingenious about how I was storing my clothes. Hanger number one. Enter hanger number one. This looks nice and sturdy, and it is for tank tops, I would think. I think bras as well, but this is very, very cool and a great space saver. And it looks like you could hang it that way too. I mean, you can swivel this around and then decide, but it's sturdy, and you could hang something on the bottom if you wanted to. So hanger. Okay, this is also silver. Little black thing, so same type of thing. So this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one you can hang up 5. Go get some if you've got clothing issues, clothing space issues. This I have bought before and I love it. So I hang all my bras usually along this, but then I started hanging all my little flimsy cami tops on them as well. So in a cupboard you can hang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cami tops on this. I get to see everything I have. That's what I like about cool hangers. It's not so boring when you're if you have a clothing addiction. Hangers. These came out a little bent, I will say, if you look, but they feel very sturdy. And but you can see they're a little bit, but I can bend them back. It's no problem. I really like the idea of being able to put this onto my shelves, mostly in my clothing cupboards, to add more space, because my clothing cupboard has about a space this large or even larger when I'm putting my clothes in or whatever, my stacked clothes. So this to me seemed ideal. Will they let me out of TEMU jail? We will never know. Anyway, so by the way, this is not sponsored or anything. I don't have enough subscribers to have TEMU reach out to me. TEMU, I've really done good work for you. No, I don't want to be reached out by TEMU. Anyhow, so these are just things I had to get, and it's cheap, and you do not need to pay a lot of money to get things like this. So I think you could use it in your kitchen. Yeah, I'm using it in my cupboard. Now that, I'm sitting on my bouncy ball because I have ADHD, and so it keeps me calm. I will show you something I did get for my ADHD. These fascinated me. I haven't looked at them yet. Worry stones. I guess it's not just for ADHD. It could be for people who have anxiety. This is what it looks like when it comes out, the size. And let's have a look at it. Oh, this is so satisfying. So the first one is just a plain, this is going to make me happy. I feel like I'm going into a zone already, a zone of sheer delight. Oh, that's good. Then there's this one. On the other side, it's just got holes, so you could probably have the feeling of that and that. But it's so nice just to do this. Oh, you know, I used to do this as a child, but it was on the edge of my blanket. I had like a little bit of a ribbon, satin-like border on my blanket, and I used to do this all night until I fell asleep. Cool, that's cool. Then you get this one, which is a little larger, just with straight lines. They feel amazing. If you need calming in your life, then these are, wow, these are cool. All right, let's have a look at the others. So you get a smaller one that's purple. That's also so cool because it's got those ridges. I don't know why I enjoy this, but this is really tickling my funny bone and my happy bone. This is good. It's got like almost like a palm, like a fingerprint to it. And as I say, it's got it's more indented there, and there it's exposed. So very cool. And this one looks like someone had warts. You know, something from like Shrek. Picture an orange Shrek with warts on his face and touching him. Don't know how good that picture is. So anyway, that was a good find. Wow, go get some. And I'm gonna take them to work. Or maybe I'll just have one next to my bed, one at work, one in my car. Yeah, that's pretty much the times when one in my handbag for meetings. I get very annoyed and very agitated during meetings, so that will be good. I always need these, and the last time I bought them from TEMU, they worked very well. So this is the She Does 24-hour blush liner with coconut water, long lasting. High performance, apparently. Sorry, I'm showing the side of my head here. Let's have a look if I put it on. These liners are awesome for the top of your eyelids. Okay, let's have a look there. Wow, look at that line. And I will just let it dry. Oof, it is not, that is not good. I don't like the way it's leaking. It's creating a very cool piece of art though. All right, maybe I just put too much on, or maybe it's just very watery. You can decide, but we'll see how those go, and I'll see if I can rub it off later and what happens. I think a bag within a bag. TEMU, you need to learn. There's going to be more. I've tried to unwrap as much as I could, by the way. All right, I got myself some, now you know these are TEMU earrings, sterling silver. Amazing. Actually, all my earrings are from TEMU. That little butterfly, that's from TEMU. I'm not sure about that one. So TEMU jewelry actually is good, but you must check for 92% silver and not plated. I'll give you an example here. This is 92% silver from TEMU. I wear it every single day and look at it. Looking amazing. This one I got from Thailand, so that one doesn't count. This is also a TEMU ring. I wear it every single day, hasn't tarnished, sterling silver. But my TEMU rings that I checked was 92 silver. They've lasted and they're very good. Now these are stainless steel. I did ask for sterling silver and they sent me these, but stainless steel. This ring here is stainless steel, and you can see it doesn't tarnish. And obviously stainless steel for people with sensitive ears like me, they're good. So nice, smaller size. Very cool. What's happening with this? All right. Actually, they had two sets in here. I've already used the one set, and I had them in for the whole day, and they never gave me any issues. Okay, still on with the beauty. I have got the coolest set of nail polishes, but they are gel nail polishes, professional ones, and I had a very small little TEMU one. It was the worst thing I ever bought because it took so long to dry. So I'm hoping that this is an upgrade. It does say professional nail lab. So at least it's bigger. We've got that on the top. Blue Quay, Ace T. And you can then, this is also cool. The one I had didn't have anything like this. You got buttons for the length of time you want it to be on for. And if you look inside, it's got quite a number of LED lights in there. And a charger, which is not universal. It is universal. You do get these quite often, but it's not like a C-type or any of those. I'll have to try it and let you know. It's got an instructions as well so that you can see. Instructions are very important, especially when they're not in English. Benutze Handbuch. Manual del Usuario. Anyway, we've got the user manual, and it looks very easy to set up voltage DC 5V, no, rated power 10 watts. So this is a 10 watt, and frequency is a 50 to 60 hertz. So if that makes any sense to you, well, my pleasure. Okay, hopefully that works, and then I'll be a very happy camper. Haha, gel nails. Woohoo! Packets and packets and packets and packets and packets. I used to have a Parker pen when I was a kid, or when I was in my early 20s, and I thought I was very, very professional with this Parker pen. So when I saw that TEMU had Parker pens, I thought, hey, let's go back to the old style of pens. No more big plastic pens for me. I'm going to get one of these beauties. What I can tell you, even before I've even written or tried it out, is that it is much lighter than I remember. Works very nicely. Maybe it's good to be a bit lighter. I'm just going to use this box here to write on. Oh, that is a cool pen. I like it. Yes. Well, you will be one of my favorite pens now. Behave yourself and don't run out of ink too quickly. Thank you. You know that whole thing that they say, and we buy so many different pens, and how many do we actually finish? Excuse the mess on my bed. Everything is about being real in my YouTube videos. You get the real, you get the real. Anyway, put that there. I've set them up, I've used them already, and they are fantastic. They are not going to hold very heavy things, but if you have a lot of light material dresses or something that you want to hang up, this is very cool. So it's very easy to set up. I'll do it for you. This is a set. How many are in it? Alrighty. So you get these, that's on the sides, and then this thing goes on the top. I'll show you. Looking at you. Hello? Oh, okay, don't do what I just did. I think you should put this through before you put the head on. Oh gosh. Oh no. And that. Don't mind me being blonde. I used to be blonde. And now I'm not. Sorry, got a face too. Okay, I'm getting there. You see, very easy peasy setup. I might have to fast forward this for you guys. And another one. Just very easy peasy. Relaxing. You know, if you need something to do on a Saturday afternoon, besides record YouTube videos for the week, you could do this. And what I think people enjoy about this is, and I'll show you how nicely you can pack them away. So obviously I can't show you this right now because I don't think it should be a letter. No. You must work. Yes. Come on. What is going on here? This should not be a hassle. TEMU, what are you trying to do here? Okay, so my advice for you would be, although there you go, it works perfectly. Okay, so there's that. So we're going to add this last little portion to the hanger. And in it goes. Very cool. Absolutely a game changer in your cupboard. But like I said, you're not going to be able to hang 5 heavy pairs of pants on here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could hang 6 things. What is very cool is that you can roll it up and put it into storage when you're not using it. Genius. By the way, I have toys. I have ADHD booklets and diaries and journals and all kinds of things coming up. So don't leave. I'm leaving the best for last. Right, you know I sew. You know I love to sew. So I had to get a few sewing things. So you always need these. These are very cool. And it was a set of 3. I wasn't that, wow, that's sharp. I wasn't that happy with the quality, but now that is sharp. Wow. Okay. I find mine get blunt, so, and you need very sharp scissors for sewing. So. Just like hairdresser scissors. So you get a pack of 3. Sorry, I'm saying so much. I also needed a new pair of tailor scissors because my child decided to use my sewing scissors to cut a plastic doll, and now they don't work. Let's have a look at these. They're metal. They have this little plastic protector thing on the top. Hello? You and me together. Ooh, that is sharp. Let me see. What can I cut? I can cut this. All right, are we ready? Let's see. Wow. That is sharp. Okay, that's a good buy. Especially if you like gold and silver. So no more sews, please, Lindy. The only time you should use sew is when you're sewing. Let's see if I can challenge myself not to say it. This is, I can say this now, sewing feet for your sewing machine. I don't know what the different ones are, but they looked interesting, and I'm hoping that there is one that is for a zip. So. It could be a worse word that I keep using, I must say. Like, if you need new feet for your sewing machine, there you are. I'm obsessed with these. They are a game changer in your closet. When you have something that's too big and you need to just pin it up, or if you have a sleeve that's too long and you want to pin it up, you have a wrap skirt, anything that needs a little pin or something, here you are. Now these are the pearl ones, and I got these ones again. They're very cool. They're like sort of a mixed bag of all different types. There's a bow and a sock. These are very pretty. Look at those if you can. Huh. And they were dirt cheap. And then I got the basic of basics, which are these. So they're the exact same thing, but without the decoration. Nice, cheap way to do sewing when you don't feel like sewing something closed. I have these ones in this bag. So those are the ones that are dangerous because they're the pins. And then this is the backing. And you know why I like these? Because I have lost quite a few of these backs of my delightfully decorated pins. So now I have extras. Always need elastic. I especially love this elastic when I'm wanting to do a waistband. So this is enough for one skirt, which I didn't realize, but I don't think I paid more than 20 Rand. It's very good elastic and especially pretty on a garment when you're trying to add a waistband or one that's you can see. Yeah, good. So that's the white one. I then, as always, buy a bit of lace, because lace is something you can always use on any garment just to make it, oh, this is so soft. TEMU's lace is amazing. It really is just, this is not plasticky. This is made so nicely. To edge a skirt or a sleeve or something with this just adds texture to any garment if you're wanting to make it a little bit more special. Like, can you imagine? Look at that. Already, I look sophisticated. Let's go into a bit of tech. This one was super cheap, so I don't have high expectations of it. But I think it would be handy. I just need to know how to unlock this. I am so dumb when it comes to things like this. Oh. Do I open it like, oh. All right, everybody. For those of you that aren't that smart when it comes to technology, you cannot open it like this. You open it like that because it's the bottom. You then get a really funky phone holder. And ta-da! Does this move up? Yes. Not far though, but it does move up. And so you can then film yourself at your desk or wherever you need to film yourself. And it easily folds up. Ta-da! And you can pack it in any way. That's pretty cool. That's very handy, especially if you film a lot, because you could hold it with your hand as well. And you got your phone that way maybe, and you're just walking around. Or you you know. The light's very bright here. Also, I've realized I don't need to take this thing off. I can just pack it like that. Smarten me old age, hey? I know. You can tell me more in the comments. I have a Canon camera, and I did not have a tripod for it, a good one. And I was told, I went online, I went on YouTube, and I asked YouTube to show me people that were reviewing these, and no, I didn't do that actually. I asked ChatGPT, please go onto TEMU and find me the best value for money tripod. And this is what ChatGPT recommended. Perfect appearance, distinguished quality. We shall soon see if you live up to this. It extends up to 1050 millimeters, so that's just over a meter, folded to 40 centimeters. That's not too long. This is like 40 centimeters. Oh, of course it's 40 centimeters. That's what it's folded in right now in the box. Quick release plate with a 1/4-inch screw, geared elevator, 3-section aluminium legs with brace and carrying case included. Now, aluminium is good because it keeps things light. So for me with my hiking or wherever I want to, where's the bag? It said there's a bag. This isn't bad. Huh. That would be for your phone should you need that. But I would want to put my camera on this. So what I'm going to go and do is get my camera for you. And we're going to see how steady this thing is. Ooh, guys, these are not the best clasps. This is not like uber professional. Okay, that's nice and smooth. I think this would do, especially if you don't want to take something out into the bush and the bundus. That's expensive. Oh, let's have a look at this. It opens very nicely. It's got that hook it talks about. It's not the tallest thing, but you know, it's the ball. It's the ball. It's the ball. Huh. It's very plasticky. Okay, and to here. Let's go get my camera. Oh, my ball. These are quite heavy, I will have you know, and I hope that this is universal. Didn't fall. Okay, but now what is holding this? Why can't I just leave it? That is annoying. How do I get you to not do that? Okay, all right, guys, I've got it. You've got to screw this tighter if you want it to be absolutely stable. I can't believe I'm doing this to my Canon camera, but oh, Jesus. Okay, that's pretty stable. It's not bad for what I paid. I can't remember what I paid. The things that amuse me. All right, we're going to put it there and see if anything happens. And it's not as tall as I thought it was. Just over a meter. I should have read the instructions. But for me, I can be sitting down in the bushes, swiveling my camera. All right. Okay, that's the camera thing. That's cool. That's cool. I have no issues with that. And then I have this little part should I need it. It does the job. It does the job. I'm happy. I might have got it for free. Now this one I paid for, but I'm very happy with it. I already have one from TEMU. It is the bomb. Guys, if you are social mediaing and doing any sort of videoing, especially when you're walking around, all of my footage where I'm walking up in the mountains or anything anywhere, I use the gimbal from TEMU. And I dropped it the other day. I haven't tried it again, and I was worried that it was broken. So when TEMU came up with a special, I thought I'm just going to buy a second one because You just never know. So I record all my videos on, except for the ones where I'm sitting. This is on an iPad. I recorded on my normal Samsung. I think it's an A35 or something. It's nothing special, but the video footage on it is cool. And I use my gimbal. Let's unbox this together. So there we are. It's called the Comatok L7C Pro. You have to have these if you are videoing when you are walking around. They're fantastic. Go. And what's cool is they have a tripod at the bottom so you can sit them down, but you hold the tripod the closed tripod when you are walking. It's got a huge amount of information, warranty. It's got how you set it up. So you always take your your phone's cover off, put it in, and don't switch it on until your phone is in. It will then just go, and then it will. The movement of the car sometimes makes it do strange things. So it will start sort of sagging to the one side and won't be horizontal. That's the only issue I've had. I have not played a lot with my gimbal. I haven't been able to check out all the bits and pieces of it. So I'm sure it could do a lot more than what it does for me right now, which is just keep things stable. You have to have it. So there's your user manual and instructions for precautions. This is what it looks like inside. Oh, I think it's this, but they shoved it inside here, or it went inside here during. Okay, my other one has a much bigger handhold, much bigger. This is quite small. Charger, little thingamajiggy. Okay, it's heavy. This is technology in here. This is a computer. This is a programmed piece of equipment. My other one is gray, so it's quite nice to get a charcoal one. It's different to what I have. I like the fact that it's got all the instructions on. My one does not have all the instructions on. So that is very, very cool. I like that. So there's little lights that are going to come on. So you undo it like that. I'm being silly. It has a handle just as long as my other one. But my other one has the tripod starting over here, and this is actually better. I like it. Okay, so do you see how it just moves around on its own right now? I'm not sure. Oh, you know what's cool about this one? It's got a spot where you can press for a photograph, or if you're recording, you have to link it to your phone. That I've never done before. Don't ask me why. It's too complicated when I'm in the mountains. I just want to have this thing. I want to switch it on. How do we switch it on? Hello? This? You guys get to see me at my worst, honestly. Oh! Look at that button. It hasn't been charged, so this is coming straight from TEMU. I'm going to show you. So you press the button usually. Look at that. Okay, it's now reacted to you. Can you see? No matter what movement I do, it's following you around very gently. Even if I jump up and down, it's going to hold your phone and it's going to move as it needs to. This is fascinating and very awesome. I almost feel like it's an upgrade to my last one. It's telling you how much battery you have so you can watch it. You know what's cool is that when I'm hiking, and especially if I'm in a 2 or 3 day hike, and for instance, this weekend coming up, I'm going to be in the mountains. It is in a cave. There is no plug. There are no plugs. I will obviously bring an external charger, but that I want for my phone. So if I have 2 of these and the one dies, at least I have a second one. Okay, that's fascinating. I want to see something. I'm just going to see what this does. Oh, look at that. Look what it did. It turned up and now it's turning down. And now I'm turning this and it's kind of doing things there. Don't know what it is. Can you see? I move my hand and it's staying completely stable. This is the bomb. Okay, good. My review on this is awesome. And as I say, you can't use... Let me just switch this off because it's annoying. Watch it go. Goodbye. And now it's just going to do whatever it wants because you switched it off. Very easy to fold away. Yes. What did I just do? Oh, I think it's supposed to... This way. It's been a long day. Can you see me eyes are red? Okay, so That's pretty cool. It folds up very nicely, and you can take this off as well if you don't want that. But it's very handy, especially if you want a nice road shot of you walking away. You can plonk this in the road and it will film you walking away from it. Let's just have a look at a few of these gadgets. But it tells you how. You take your phone cover off, you then insert it, you then press the on button. Okay, there it is. That little button there will shine when you're in that. The lock full, which is the next one, that is a smartphone is fixed in one direction. You have the charging port, yes, got you. This one here is mode button, single press, switch 4 modes, double press, smartphone back to center. Why am I giving you my cheek? Ugh. Power level indicators are there, you know that. And it tells you how much. 100% for 4 lights and 2 lights on is 26% to 49, and 1 light on is 0% to 25. All right, here at the top, it tells us that you are linked. Sorry about the middle finger. You are linked by Bluetooth. And AF means all follow. That little button, watch is what to all follow. Smartphone left, right, up, down follows the movement of the handle. Okay. HF is half. Follow. Smartphone left, right follows the movement, not the up and down. Okay. Then we have the zoom. Oh, do zoom on your camera. If your camera is connected to this, I think you have to be connected by the app, which is just rocket science for me right now. Push the slider. This is the slider to push in and out. What is that? That's the on button, I think, only. Power button. Good. Excellent. There we go. And then at the back, you've got the shutter button, single press for a single shot or to stop recording. Double press to suspend or recover the recording. Triple press to capture the pictures during recording. Oh, that's quite cool. So let's say I'm recording and I want to take a photograph, but I still want the video to continue recording. Then you do a triple press. That is genius. Okay. Enough technology back in there. This is worth your money. Guys, these gimbals are worth your money. I kid you not. I would not lie to you. I have used them. They are. Don't buy them anywhere else. I have really had good experiences with TEMU gimbals. And this is my second one. It came charged. It works. So far, I think I'm winning. Have I had a fail yet? I don't think so. Indeed, cheap. Okay, right, let's go for some toys. These are for me kids. Me kids. I have lots of children's. I have 3, not lots. I do have lots of children at school that I look after. All right, she actually chose these, but I'm not showing her or telling her I got them. Look at these. You get a pack of these squishies. The rainbow of rainbows. Packets inside packets. This is torture. Anyway, I'm not going to take them all out, although the blue seems to be coming out anyway. So let's take the one out. Look at how cute that is. I've always thought that a moustache would look good on me, especially a blue one. There's that one. So I showed you this one already. That's so cool. But I'm going to play with them now, but I just want to show you there's a purple one. And they've all got like different heads. And there's I think these are like Halloween-y ones. There's a pumpkin and there's a ghost. Oh, she's going to love that one. Oh. And then there is, I don't know what that green one is, but it's cool. Check at these babies. This is satisfying. Oh my gosh, I could even wear it as like a band around my head. And you know what's also satisfying? It's just playing with these things. Guys, you don't need to be a child to enjoy something like this. And it's sticky. I think I can paste it onto the window. Nah, it didn't stick very well. But there we go. You should get some of these for the kids. This is wild. Ooh, scary face. Okay, I got those. That was a good find. Okay. Excuse me, hey. My child is obsessed with scary things. She loves scary things. And she's been dying for this thing. I'm not very happy about it, but if it makes her happy. nails, holy cow, they're better than mine. Oh, don't look at my nails. Look at that. And it's like, oh, it's very, very, very well done. What do people use this for? Do they pretend like they go and touch someone's face with it? And then people are like, that would be a cool thumbnail. Anyway, that's wild. She's gonna love that. Something smells so good in this packet, and I think it's this. Oh, come out. You can be my friend. Look at this thing. That is fun. Stretchy. And it's like quite durable. I like it. It smells so good. I don't know what smell it is, but it's good. That is just crazy. Check the eyes out. Jeez, this video has been going on for a while. I might have to make it 2 parts. Yay. This could be the second part that you're watching right now. And if it is, thank you for coming back. And now she loves these 3D toys. Here we have a little otter. Isn't that so cute? Look, it's so real. Check. Wow. That is awesome. Geez, they're doing crazy cool things these days with this 3D printing. Look at this fox. This fox has a tail to it. Jeez Louise. Check. Just look at the little legs. So much detail. Look at that. That is kind of dreamy and cool. It's got all of this. They make these 3D things quite incredibly. Even the little legs. Lift up the tail. He could be flying through the air and he's got all the legs he needs. I'll put you right back in there so that you can be ready to meet your new owner on Christmas Day. Aliens. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is, if I was a kid, look at these things. Look at that. Hello, fellow YouTubers. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, check out that detail, guys. Wow. And then, because that's like the space. Did you see that? These hood closes. They thought of everything. I am absolutely blown away. Oh, to be a child again in the new world. Check out this alien oaks. Is this the one from Area 50, whatever? I never say the actual 50, whatever it is, because I don't want YouTube to come visit me and lock me up. Check. Or the government. How cool is it? You remember that green little alien that danced like, he danced like this, you know, like. No, man, I had it now. He did like a funny dance. That is precious. These beaks. Oh, and the hands that are longer than the body. Oh, and look at the head, the detail, Oaks. Wow. Even his eyes are mesmerizing. Trust in me, trust in me. You guys know that, hey? Or are you too young to remember Robin Hood? No, it was the Jungle Book. It was the snake from Jungle Book with the eyes that rolled. So I got these like little things. They were cheap though. I don't know. She likes things like this. Like ugly little, you know, you can have these little guys, right? Showing up. And then these two guys, like this one is rocking up with the 3 little aliens. Okay. And he is going. Okay. You got those guys, hey, right? I am their leader. Ha! Right? Then you've got the alien skeleton going, ah! Give me it! I see where my daughter gets her imagination from. I've got a bag. She cannot complain that I did not get her enough squishies. My child is obsessed with squishies. Wow, this is a huge bag of kitty squishies. Look at them. How many are there in here? There's more. Are there 50? What am I going to do with all of these in my house? Why did I do this to myself? Maybe I'll just give her one a month until next Christmas. And she'll stop asking me. There's more. I don't know how many, but there's a lot in here. Let's take this little baby kitty, a sleeping little kitty out. Oh. Yes. It's good. Thick. Proper squishy. As any Chinese manufacturer would be able to make. So I would recommend those. If your kid is obsessed with squishies, then get her a bag. I think there must be 25 at least in here. So my child can give ones to her friends, but I've got an idea. I think I'm only going to give her 2 of each color, and then I'm going to keep the rest in my cupboard for when she's asking for new toys. Got a plan. You got to plan when you're a mother. All right, those are all the toys. And now comes my favorite bit. And I'm already so tired. It's been almost an hour. But I'm sure I've divided this video into 2. Books. Journals. Guys. Journals. ADHD things. All the beautiful things that I've got here for myself. Do not fear. Check it. Can you see? Everything you can imagine to help you through life. I'm very excited about this. This is a 2026 ADHD bundle. It is thick. It says thank you at the back. And I am going to take the time to show you all the pages in this book. So I'm just giving you a quick show now, and then I will insert a video and show you absolutely everything that is in this book. Wow. This is proper. Get it? Then it says How to ADHD, an insider's guide to working with your brain. Look at that. It's a task hub. I need to call, I need to email, I need to text. This is perfection. So it's the same every day, but I need this on a daily basis. What I need to do today, I need to do soon. Today's wins. I need to buy random thoughts. I need to research. I need to schedule appointments. I need to follow up on. This is amazing. And then there's all the dates on the top. Monday, depending on that's your date, and it's a Monday or whatever you color that in. That is very cool. And there's a lot of pages in here. Get it? That's very cool. Let's have a look at this one. ADHD Declutter Plan. And I've been wanting this because I saw it. Another YouTuber showed it. And I think it's fantastic because I'm big into decluttering. I need it for this holiday. And let's see where it takes us. So we get a little bit of facts about my brain. Okay, so these are the pages. You get a daily planner. Today's appointments, exercise, water intake, meal tracker, call or email. So it's very similar to that other one. Then maybe you can photocopy that because there's only one page. Then your daily declutter, it tells you what to do daily, and then you can Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can just tick them off. Put away, clean laundry. I will show you this. I will put screenshots and things so that you can look and see what's in it. The daily declutter, another one. A weekly declutter plain. So you can photocopy these. A monthly declutter. And there's a plain one. You get the declutter habit tracker. A chore chart, 30 days decluttering challenge, 30 days decluttering challenge plain, the bedroom, that is cool, look at that, shows you everything you're going to declutter, and then you can tick it, yes, this is what I like, the bathroom, and I can tick it, the dining room, if you have one, and you can tick it, wipe down and organize serving trays, oh good Lord, do you live in England somewhere where you have a what did we say? A serving tray. Dining room, nothing. Kitchen, yes. Clear out expired items from the pantry. I like that. Dust and clean kitchen light fixtures. And then you got that. And then you got the bathroom. Clear out expired items from your medicine cabinet. Guys, everybody needs this. This is crazy cool. Laundry room, if you have one. Evacuate and rearrange a laundry room furniture. Oh, it's not evacuate, it's evaluate. Laundry room blank. And then you got the home office. Assess and declutter pens and stationery. You know what? My English is not so good at this time of the day. This is my 3rd YouTube video for today. I'm on a roll past the butter. Garage. Clear out expired items from cleaning supplies. That's just one of them. Dust and clean garage light fixtures. All right, so garage, and then your notes at the back. I would recommend that you photocopy this so that you can have one for every year. And this is such a nice template. I might scan it in. That's an even better idea. I'm going to scan it in, make it a PDF. And then maybe I can put it in here for you guys to just print off. Because, hey, let's all win together. Here is the ADHD planner. Clearly, I was obsessed with getting... So we've got this page that is like goals and priorities for each month of the year. That's nice when you set up your whole year. Then you've got a mood tracker, and you've got a monthly tracker. And then I presume it will be my weekly tracker. You then have a nice brain dump there. Habit trackers on here. So then the rest of them is weeks. And there'll be 4 weeks before you get another monthly one. My week. Where's the monthly one? And then back to your monthly review. And then you on to February or whatever month you want. They're blank. And there you start with your monthly. So you'll have enough weeks for the month. So there are 12 months in here, I would presume. The back just has notes. This is very cool. That is crazy cool. Every week is here for you on 2 pages. And then you have at the end of every month or the start of the new month, you have a review on your relationships, your career. Okay, this one I haven't opened up. 100 art therapy activities. This looks crazy. I think I might have bought it for my daughter, but I think it's for me. Don't mind the bed. That's not your problem. That's a me problem. Stay in your lane. I should have opened this, but I didn't. Look at that. Art therapy. I'm as intrigued as you. Let's look. Oh, my support team. Use this coloring template to cut and paste your support team on the baseball court. Feelings check in. Grow your mind. What is fixed and what is fixable. I am brave. Notes to self. This is very, very cool. I'm also going grow your mind. Grow your mind. Mistakes are made. Oh, mistakes are how I learn. I can't do it. Then you got to say, I keep trying. I give up. You keep trying. It's too hard. Keep going. I am different. Forgiving myself. The power of yet. What am I carrying? The worry tree. Emotional word search. What lights my fuse? Emotional word search again. Impulse control. Stop. Think. Go. Mindful square. The anger volcano. I'm definitely going to scan these in and then make it a PDF. The anger volcano. So maybe if you're very lucky, and I've had the time, then these will be in the description in a PDF. But obviously it's nice to just buy it. This is very, very cool. It has fixed mindset statements and growth mindset statements. I'm not naturally smart. Growth mindset. I embrace challenges. I'm bad at maths. Mistakes help me learn. I'm not good enough. I can overcome obstacles. Okay, guys, this is the end of this enormous haul. And oh, wait, one more. I just realized on the bed here next to me. I like journaling. Maybe you do too. So I got these stencils because they look fantastic. They've actually been on my list of things I've wanted from TEMU for a while. So it's quite a cool stencil. It's got the Monday, Tuesday. So if you've got a blank journal, then you've got your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These I can't scan in for you, unfortunately. You have these. You have these. These. This is very, very cool. Wow. Who knew they could, not in my days, did we ever have stencils like this for a blank notebook. There is probably like a habit tracker. And then there are your year, your dates, and these are the blocks. And then this is a stencil for lettering. Ha! Wow! You know what? I'm happy. This has been a good haul. I hope you found something that you like. If you're into technology, get yourself one of these. I think I paid about 700 Rand. But when I bought something for 700, I got 5 free gifts. So there's something free here. So make sure you buy something like that when it comes up and says to you, you get 5 free gifts, but you have to spend over 400 or whatever. Just spend the freaking 400. Find other things that you want. because, but let me just give you some TEMU tips. What you do on TEMU is, before you start allowing yourself to play those games, make sure you go and find things that you like and you put it in your little like section, or your what do you call it? Your basket, I guess. You keep it in your basket, unticked. And then when the game pops up, the actual game itself will draw from your liked items. And then those are the ones you can then get for free. So if you have nothing in your basket, then TEMU will just give you random things. But if you put things, especially if you put them in lately, it will go to those first. And then you can pick those for your free items. It's well worth it, actually. I have been disappointed with TEMU before, but this round was a winner. I won today with TEMU. So if I helped at all and you found something you liked, or you want to comment and argue with me about the fact that the camera stand, yours broke, or that you got a gimbal and it was terrible, or that, I don't know, you don't need ADHD books because you're not ADHD, so I'm going to stop putting that on. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, I like it when you guys communicate with me. You know, you share your thoughts in the comments. It brings me joy. It also brings me joy when, you know, you subscribe. Let me just rest my head here. Jeez, I almost... I had lipstick in my teeth the whole time. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Yes, well, have a great weekend. Have a great day. I don't know when you're watching this, but be cool. Be good at it. Live your life. Don't worry about what people think. See you soon.